Hello friends, my name is Torque. Welcome to my channel. If you enjoy emotional stories, shocking moments, and powerful life lessons, make sure to subscribe now and join our amazing community. Thank you for your support. In a small, peaceful town surrounded by green fields and quiet streets lived two sisters named Aisha and Sarah. They were very close to each other since childhood. Aisha, the elder sister, was calm, responsible, and thoughtful. Sarah, the younger one, was cheerful, energetic, and always full of dreams. Despite their different personalities, they shared everything: their secrets, their happiness, and their pain. Their parents had raised them with strong values of love and respect. The sisters promised each other many times that nothing in the world could ever break their bond. But sometimes life creates situations that even the strongest relationships struggle to survive. Everything changed the day Armand came into their lives. Armand had recently moved into the town with his family. He was kind, polite, and hard-working. People liked him because he treated everyone with respect. He often helped neighbors and volunteered in community activities. Soon, many people in the town began to admire him. Aisha first met Armand at the town library. She was searching for a book when Armand helped her find it. Their conversation started with a simple thank you, but it slowly turned into regular meetings. They talked about books, dreams, and life goals. Aisha felt comfortable with him. For the first time, she felt that someone truly understood her thoughts. At the same time, Sarah met Armand in a completely different way. One afternoon, Sarah was riding her bicycle when she accidentally fell on the road. Armand was passing by and immediately helped her stand up. He checked if she was hurt and walked her home to make sure she was safe. Sarah was impressed by his kindness. From that day, she couldn't stop thinking about him. Neither sister knew about the other's feelings. Days passed, and both sisters started talking more with Armand. Sometimes he would visit their house to help their father with small tasks. Other times they met him in the market or at the park. Slowly, Armand became a regular part of their lives. Aisha admired his maturity and sincerity. She felt that Armand was someone she could trust forever. Sarah, on the other hand, loved his cheerful personality. He made her laugh and brought excitement into her life. One evening, Aisha decided to tell Sarah about her feelings. They were sitting on the roof under the night sky when Aisha said softly, "Sarah, I think I have fallen in love with someone." Sarah smiled and asked, "Really? Who is he?" Aisha hesitated for a moment and then said, "It's Armand." For a few seconds, Sarah's heart stopped. The same name echoed in her mind again and again. But she forced herself to smile. That's nice," Sarah replied quietly. Inside, however, her emotions were in chaos. She also loved Armand deeply, but she didn't want to hurt her sister. That night, Sarah couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about Aisha's happiness and her own feelings. She knew that if both sisters loved the same person, it could destroy their relationship forever. Meanwhile, Armand was also confused. He liked both sisters, but in different ways. Aisha impressed him with her intelligence and calm nature. Sarah attracted him with her lively spirit and warmth. He enjoyed spending time with both of them and didn't realize how complicated the situation was becoming. A few days later, Sarah made a difficult decision. She decided to sacrifice her love. She slowly started avoiding Armand. Whenever he came to their house, she stayed in her room or made excuses to go outside. She spoke less and tried to hide her sadness. Aisha noticed the change. One night she asked Sarah, "Why are you acting so distant lately? Did something happen?" Sarah shook her head and replied, "No, I'm just tired."
But Aisha knew her sister too well. She could feel that something was wrong. Meanwhile, Arman also felt confused by Sarah's sudden distance. He tried to talk to her several times, but she always avoided the conversation. One evening, Arman decided to speak with Aisha honestly. They were walking in the park when he said, "Aisha, there is something I need to tell you." Aisha looked curiously. "I respect you a lot. You are kind, intelligent, and very special. But my heart feels something different." Aisha felt nervous. Arman took a deep breath and said, "I think I'm in love with Sarah." For a moment, the world around Aisha felt silent. Her heart broke, but she tried to stay calm. She realized that Sarah had been hiding her feelings all this time. That night, Aisha went to Sarah's room. Sarah was sitting near the window, looking at the moon. Aisha sat beside her and gently held her hand. "Why didn't you tell me?" Aisha asked softly. Sarah's eyes filled with tears. "I didn't want to hurt you," she whispered. Aisha hugged her tightly. "You silly girl," she said with a sad smile. "Love cannot be forced. If Arman loves you and you love him, then you deserve to be happy." Sarah cried even more. "But what about you?" she asked. Aisha looked at the night sky and replied, "Sometimes love means letting go." In the following weeks, Aisha slowly distanced herself from Arman and encouraged Sarah to be honest about her feelings. Eventually, Arman confessed his love to Sarah, and she finally accepted it. Their relationship grew stronger with time, but they never forgot the sacrifice Aisha made. Years later, when Sarah and Arman got married, Aisha stood beside her sister with a warm smile. Although her heart once carried pain, she was proud that she protected the most important relationship in her life, the bond between sisters. Life moved forward. Aisha focused on her career and dreams. One day, she also met someone who loved her deeply and respected her strength. Looking back, the sisters realized something important. Love can sometimes create difficult choices, but true family bonds are stronger than jealousy or competition. And in the end, their story was not just about two sisters loving the same man. It was about sacrifice, understanding, and the unbreakable power of sisterhood.